Hi, I'm SimmerRue and welcome to my channel. So today we are back in Strangerville. I am going to use the Everyday Clutter Kit and the Pastel Pop Kit. I am going to renovate a house. I think Strangerville is the perfect setting for this kit. I think it's going to actually blend in quite well. Well, not really, but the strangeness of it all. So with that being said, let's jump into this build. So today we are channeling our inner fairy Pokemon. This build is green and pink, like pastel green and pink, obviously. This is the pastel like the pastel kit. Now, I really liked the green of the pillars and the windows of this pack, so I kept that. I was quite glad that it actually matched so well. Now, this does turn out to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, which I'm quite happy about. I feel like we have enough starters in this game that looked exactly like this house. I mean, base game. Like, this house is a literal copy with changed windows from base game. It is insane. So I went with that pink rocky color for the side wall, and then I made the rest of the house just pink wooden paneling. I think that looked really good. And then I go in and I just add some windows. You are going to see that I start placing windows as I kind of fill the rooms. It's only the front facade that I actually place windows immediately. Now I'm just placing some random lights around the house, and I'm kind of just trying to figure out where I want to place things. Now, that one set of stairs that's like kind of on the side on the porch, that gets completely taken away. Now, this little hallway, as you enter, kind of turns into like a door hallway, but that's fine. This place is small, there are gonna be doors everywhere, so this room that was the bedroom originally, this turns into the kitchen area. I think it just makes more sense to have the kitchen as you enter than to have the kitchen all the way at the back. I think it just makes a little bit more sense. Now, I am giving them built-in like cabinets. The ones from Get Together, they're like the only ones that we have, but the 2-tile ones, they fit really, really well in with this pastel kit. And also, I love, love, love those carpets. They are so fluffy. It's amazing. Now, I was really ecstatic when I found out that these side chairs, especially the ones with the cow print, that they actually come with a green pillow swatch. It was amazing. I then knew that I was on the right track. I was on the right track. So, in the beginning, you are going to see that there's not really a lot of clutter, especially in this living room area. I was still getting the vibe of it and still getting into this kit and, you know, discovering what they have and what family I actually want to place here. So I come back later on in the video just to clutter it up a bit more. Now, this sandstone is absolutely amazing, or saltstone, or whatever you want to call it. It's so stunning. I love everything in the pastel kit. Now, I'm going around the clutter kit and just placing out some things that I want to use. I use those sunglasses a lot in this build. It's kind of inspired by me. If you walk around in my house, you're gonna find glasses everywhere. Literally everywhere. It's traumatizing. I have a glasses obsession. And I also feel like the parent used to be a cheerleader, so I do put like these cheerleading pom-poms on the wall. I don't know. I just really feel like the family that lives here is just this eccentric family. And I quite like that story for a Strangerville, you know, like storytelling situation. I made a couple of, like, I'm starting to make a save file for Strangerville, and I wanted this house to be different from the rest. Everything else is going to be very, you know, like typical Strangerville, and I just wanted to change. And I thought that with this new pastel kit, that it's just absolutely perfect. Now, I do hang that hang bag set from the clutter kit, and then the normal, it's like a shelf and mirror from the pastel kit. I kind of blend them together by the door just to make it like a massive, like, cluttered handbag situation. And I love that. You can see me placing just some more glasses and some extra books. This little nook here becomes very planty. There's a lot of plants in this house in general. Now, there was like a weird skip there. That's because I struggled with the kitchen. This kitchen went through 3 different adorations before I actually just decided on the parenthood counters. I originally went with cottage living, the green, but it was a little bit much. Like, even for this house, it was a bit much. So I had to change it, and this kitchen turns out so cute. There is going to be like a small little jump, but that's just me placing clutter onto the kitchen cabinets. And then I do show myself actually just placing them all around. So that is quite exciting. I also love that cracker, like, carpet. I use that quite a lot. Now, I place some things on the fridge just to make it a little bit more busy, and then you can place kettles on the stove. Technically, your Sims only use 1 plate, and it is the left bottom corner one, so you can place things on all the other plates, and the stove still works fine. It won't actually catch fire or anything like that. I do it in most of my builds and my personal gameplay, so there you go. I love a kettle on a stove. It's just amazing. Now, here I'm just going around in this bathroom. This bathroom also goes through quite a lot. I couldn't figure out what I actually wanted, so I ended up just using the shower top combo. I placed the cottage living cabinets, the ones that I originally wanted to use, just in white. And then I just go around and I add like a pink toilet and some pink sinks and that beautiful mirror that's from one of the kits, not the kit that we are actually using here, it's a different kit. Now, I also really wanted to use these candles. They're very weird though. Like, I love that shape. It's very odd. It's amazing though. It reminds me of like weird things. I don't know. But anyway, now here I'm just adding some extra plants. And again, these green doors from Strangerville, they're just amazing. They just work. So I'm just going around adding some tissues and some makeup. This is kind of all the clutter that I do in the bathroom. The bathroom is quite small, and the tiles are really busy, so I don't want to go like completely overboard. Now, here I am moving towards the main bedroom, and now you will see me placing windows. Now that I kind of know where I want things to be. It's kind of symmetrical on the side, but it isn't. It's a little bit off, but it's fine. Windows on the side of the house, they're usually very weird. And in my personal building style, I don't mind windows being at weird places as long as the front of the house looks fine. I very much prioritize my windows to my bedrooms, and I think that's realistic. Now, here I'm just adding some more plants, and I use that pink lamp from, I think that's University, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, but I love that little reading lamp, and everything just blended so well. So I just go around adding some more cups and glasses. I really like the clutter kit. It's so good. Now, oh, and that yoga mat. It's that exercise thing. That's amazing. I'll probably use that in every build. So I'm just going around and I'm just decorating this bedroom a bit more, just making it look a little bit more full. And then I go to the bathroom. Now this bathroom changes as well. I do remove the tub and I actually just put a shower in. Yeah, it's not necessary to have another tub. On the contrary, it's actually more convenient just to have the shower. I also really like that pink shower. That is from university as well, and it's absolutely amazing. Now, this is the child's room, but I won't necessarily call it a child, even though in The Sims you would have to use a child. In my opinion, this is like a preteen. So that's kind of how I decorated this. The stage between teenager and child. So I think this room came out very cute. I used a different wallpaper than what I use in the rest of the house, and it really works. This place is so cluttered. I also like the idea that they maybe made their own little crafting table, because I feel like this sim is very creative. And I love that. So I added a lot of like the nifty knitting clutter things on the floor, and I go around later on and I just add that everywhere else. I removed that little window there because the green kind of irritated me, and then I replaced it with the sun, and I think that looks cool. I think this matches the family. Now we are moving outside. I placed this terracotta like tile thing that we got from it's from Salvadorado, the Jungle Adventure Pack. Oh, and then I add a sign. I feel like this is one of those families that would have a sign outside their house, you know, like having the house's name on it. Like it's that weird family, you know, that everybody, we all know that weird house. So that's kind of what I went for. And then I really wanted the hot tub, so I placed that. And then I know it might seem a little bit weird that we have the table with the umbrella, and right next to it we have the like barbecue area with another umbrella over it, but this is in the desert. You don't want to stand in the sun. So that was kind of my idea, and I also just, I don't know, I love this backyard. I love this family. I am definitely going to create this family, because at this point nobody lives in this house, and I feel like that's a shame. I feel like this house deserves someone to live in them. So I'm definitely going to create someone for this house. Now, I'm just going around and I'm just placing like patio furniture. I used this from high school years. This pastel pink is really good. And then I just used the same carpet. I don't mind it because it is a bit larger. And also you can't really see the one in the kitchen. There's like a massive table on it. So I was okay with it. And then some hanging plants on the porch. This is a house that would have hanging plants on the porch. Come on. It just screams hanging plant. So all in all, I'm happy with all of the clutter and everything that I added. I love this pack. I would recommend you buying both of these kits. They are amazing. Well, the pastel kit, you know, it is according to style. You might necessarily like it, but I think it's amazing. And yeah, so here you see that I do go inside and I just add a little bit more. Because there's a child, I just go and I add some extra children thingies, and like the child was kind of busy at rent, and it just looks a little bit better. I also just add some extra things into the hallway, and then I'm going to add some lights because I don't want to use those massive saucer lights, and this is so cool. In my Speedbuild, I don't show me adding curtains. I actually forgot about it, but once we go into the game, I will just show you the curtains that I added. I didn't add curtains everywhere, but where I placed them, they really worked. So yeah, I really liked that. Now, I'm just personalizing it before we actually go to the terrain paint. Again, I do wish that we actually had the desert sand color in terrain paint that we clearly see in Strangerville, but we don't. So it doesn't really blend. I try to, and I think I kind of got it there, but yeah, it is a bit frustrating that we don't have that really, really warm color. So that was a missed opportunity with this game. Now, like I mentioned, I do feel like I actually get it across. I use a lot of like oranges, and later on I go over it with like the eraser thing. Oh, I already did. Just erase some extra parts, look like the grass is like growing through it. And then I added these tires, and I thought it was really cute to just put cacti in it. It might be a bit weird, but I still liked it. I think it looks really good. Once the gardening and everything is placed... Oh, I completely used debug, because Strangerville didn't come with any plants. And debug is the best way to go when approaching Strangerville, because you want the world to blend. Now we are reaching the end of this video. I just go around adding this maroon rocks just to make it kind of blend. And then I am quickly just gonna jump into the game and show you around right after I place this mailbox and my dustbin. So yeah. Okay, so here we are in the game. And as you can see, I also changed the color of the roof. And I just added some eaves as well. I completely forgot to record that. Now, here we have our side. I think this looks so cool. I'm just quickly gonna show you around at back. And like the garden area. So this looks so cozy and fun. I also really like the little candles that I put in the pool. I think everything just adds. And these little seats. I don't want to put down like normal loungers. I felt like the seats, they're a little bit more Strangerville. So I went with it. Now let's go inside. Oh, Michaela's busy getting water, of course. What else do you do in The Sims if not get water constantly? So... as you can see, here are the curtains that I added, and they really just add a lot to this house. Now, I think it looks beautiful. I love this color scheme. Here is just a closer look at the bathroom. And then the kitchen, I'm gonna show you from this angle. It just looks stunning. It just looks so beautiful. I love this plant. This is one of the best things that came with the Dine Out pack, by far. And then just the little hallway. I didn't want to add any curtains there. I thought it was a bit much. Now, in the kids' room, the only place where I hung curtains was over here. It kind of overlapped with this hanging light thing that I've got going on. And I also didn't want to, like, remove that, because I quite like this. I think it's cute. Now, in-game... it does disappear, so it's not a hindrance. And then this is just this little room. I love the little shoes there. I don't know, I think this just looks so cozy and so cute. And then the main bedroom, I gave the same curtains, just in pink. And I think it works. This is exactly what the room needed. This is what the house needed, was just some curtains. And then there... bathroom. Well, thank you so much if you stayed the entirety of this video. I really hope that you liked it. Now, if you are watching this on the 11th of November 2022, I will not be posting this coming weekend, being the 12th and the 13th. I'm unfortunately not going to be home, and it was very last minute, so I didn't have time to pre-record, and I really apologize about that. This isn't something that would happen regularly, but I hope to see you all again then on Monday. Otherwise, usually I do post daily, so please like and subscribe, and then I will see you all again. Goodbye.